In 1873, Greek Orthodox theologian and metropolitan of Nicomedia, Philotheus Brenius, he rediscovered ancient Greek manuscript in the library of Jerusalem Monastery of the Most Holy Sepulchre in Constantinople, the present-day Istanbul, Turkey. He identified that this manuscript related to the first century catechism known as the Lord's teaching to the nations by the 12 apostles, or simply called the Didache. The word Didache comes from Greek word Didache, which means the teachings or instructions. The Didache was immediately seen one of the ancient literature remains of early Christianity outside the New Testament. Even though Didache was not considered as a canonical book, but this manuscript has a significant importance in early church history. This was mentioned by various church fathers and the church historian Eusebius, and this manuscript was extensively used in the early Christian literature. Over the century, only partial teaching was preserved in the piece of fragments and quotations in Greek and Syriac and Coptic languages until it was found in the Library of Constantinople in the year AD 1873. The rediscovered manuscript was dated back to AD 1056, and this manuscript contains another letters, Epistle of Barnabas and the first letter of Clement. Scholars suggested that this manuscript was written the beginning of the 2nd century or the end of the 1st century. Even some of the New Testament books were not written. Brenius published the rediscovered manuscript in AD 1883, bringing it to the attention of scholars and the Christian world. The Didache opens with the following verse: there are two ways, one of life and one of death, and there is a great difference between two ways. It reflects two ways traditions mentioned in the book of Deuteronomy 30th chapter 15 to 19 you can see. The Didache explains practical instructions to the early Christian community and offers a unique insights into early Christian ethics and rituals such as baptism, fasting and prayers, and about Eucharist and eschatology, means end times. Further, we look into it to see how early Christian communities form their ethics, ecclesiological structure, and various theological matters. This will enrich our understanding and gives personal connections with early Christian community and their faith. And this builds our own faith in this present century. Amen.